Before I teach you how to form sentences, we have to talk about the types. That's what we're going to talk about today. Hi there, thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If this is the first video that you're watching from my channel, I make educational and motivational content. So if you don't want to miss any of my new uploads, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon. Now, like I said in the intro kanina, we're going to talk about the different types of sentences. Kasi matagal ko nang gusto ituro sa inyo yung mga basics ng how to form sentences. But I realized that before I even could teach you kung ano yung mga rules governing that, I need to teach you muna kung ano ba yung mga different types ng mga sentences. So we're going to go back to the basics, but it's actually very core when it comes to reading, writing, speaking in English. Kaya yun yung pag-uusapan natin today. Now, if you want to reach out to me directly, request topics, find out how to get the reviewers I made, or join the online or library events, you can message me directly through my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Team Lyqa for more information. And with that said, I'm going to jump into your discussion. I'm going to switch over to my PC so I can show you how to do it. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so ito yung discussion natin on types of sentences. And again, this is key sa understanding ng how to form sentences, eventually how to write creatively using them. And that is why we're discussing this today. Okay? Now, let's start with an overview ng apat na types of sentences na pag-usapan natin in this video. First, we have interrogative sentences, declarative sentences, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. Honestly, if you are quite solid sa iyong vocabulary, you probably already see yung ibig sabihin ng bawat isa. May clue ka na kung ano sila based solely on yung kanilang mga pangalan. Okay? Now, meron akong ginawang parang maliit na, mnemonics or a way for you to better remember this, which is I die. Okay? Yung mga millennial Gen Z dyan, di ba? Lagi yan nakikita sa social media. But basically, it's parang saying na, oh, wow, I'm so impressed or it's something that I really like na parang happy na ako. Now, the reason why I put it up like that is kasi para mas madali nyo siyang matandaan and kasi merong mga certain intersections at overlaps yung mga ibang mga types ng sentences. And we'll talk about that more in a minute. Alright? Now, let's start with yung interrogative. This, I feel, is the easiest one to spot. Yun muna yung goal natin na makilala ninyo kung anong klaseng sentence siya based on its structure, intent, at kung ano yung sinasabi niya. Interrogative, it's a question. Okay? Kung bibigyan ko ng one-word definition yung mga types of sentences, ang interrogative sentence is a question. And with that, ibig sabihin nun yun na kayang layunin. These are sentences that ask something. Okay? Nagtatanong siya. Usually start with who, whom, whose, what, when, where, why, which, how, do, did, is. Honestly, itong mga to, you probably already know them. Ito yung mga words na pag yan ang simula ng sentence, alam mo agad na tanong siya. So, yung mga nakikita natin sa mga posters, yung mga who, what, why, when, where, yung mga ganon, yun ay magandang clue na ang isang sentence ay interrogative. So, when we also create interrogative sentences, we have to keep it in mind to start the sentences with these words. Okay? Now, ang pinaka-telltale clue dyan, which again, the reason why inuna ko interrogative because it's the easiest to spot, is the question mark. Kasi interrogative questions end with a question mark. There is one exception, which is yung tinatawag nating tag questions. If hindi nyo pa yun napapanood or hindi nyo pa alam kung ano yung ibig sabihin na tag questions, I'll link it na lang din dito sa taas so you can catch up. Basically, ang tag questions are not counted as common interrogative sentence kasi ang purpose niya is not really to ask a question but to confirm. So, hindi na pareho yung intent. Kasi again, importante, when it comes to spotting yung types of sentences, importante to ask, ano ba ang gusto talagang gawin or sabihin nung speaker? Okay? So, again, when you see words like this, and all of these, and ang sentence ends with a question mark, it is most likely an interrogative sentence. Some examples would include this. Okay, so who are you? Again, you see the word who, it's right there, and then you have the question mark right there. You have a sentence like, can you make it? Okay, so with the word can, and then yung ating question mark again sa dulo, and then is she your sister? So again, question mark na naman dyan. Halos bonus na. And then the word is sa beginning. So when you talk about interrogative sentence, it's all about asking questions. Now, a good keyword here would be yung word na interrogate. So pag sinabi kasi na i-interrogate ka, ibig sabihin ikaw ay tatanungin. So kung nakikita ninyo dun sa mga pelikula, yung mga eksena, di ba, na kaya nandito yung suspect, tapos nakatalong ko siya dyan, tapos merong, di ba, may, minsan kadalasan yan, di ba, minsan kadalasan talaga, may mga ilaw, di ba, na nagsuswing, ganyan, tapos nasa isang table sila or desk, yan, yun yung interrogation room na tinatawag. So ang interrogate kasi is all about asking questions. Okay? Now, yung declarative sentence naman, again, ang word naman dito na makikita nyo isa spot agad is the word declare. So when you declare something, you state something. And declarative sentences are statements. Okay? Ito ay pagsasabi lang ng something that is factual or something that is an information na kailangan malaman ng isang tao. So, ang purpose niya talaga is to state something, to say something, to relay information. Now, ang most obvious clue is that it ends with a period. So, when you see yung dot na ganyan sa dulo, it usually is a declarative sentence. Now, more on that later, but again, ano lang yan, clue lang siya. Kasi ang totoong magde-determine if a sentence is a declarative sentence or not is its intent. Ano yung gusto mong gawin. The focus is usually on facts and not emotions behind it. So, if, for example, nagsasabi ka lang ng isang bagay because it's true, it's a fact, it's something na observation mo, something na gusto mong sabihin. Kung wala kang intention, wala kang emotion, hindi siya loaded, it's a declarative sentence. Now, let's take this example. Sabi niya, my name is Lyqa. So, this is just a statement. Sinasabi niya lang, factually, ang pangalan ko ay Lyqa, my name is Lyqa, that is it. Walang emotions, walang gulat, walang masidhing emotion na paired or kaakibat ditong sentence na ito. It's a declarative statement. And again, you see the period at the end. Okay? Another sample would be this, I will be there. So, sinasabi niya lang again, hindi siya loaded, wala lang kahit ano, simple at factual. Ini-inform ka lang niya, pupunta ako doon, I will be there. Nandun ako. Okay? Pupunta ako doon. Next, she is my sister. So, again, factual lang, sinasabi niya lang, siya ay kapatid ko. Again, spotting the period all over. If it's a period and it's a statement of fact, then it's a declarative sentence. Again, hanapin nyo yung word which is declare. When you declare something, ibig sabihin sinasabi mo siya. Okay, kaya nga yung declaration ng statements natin on assets and liabilities, di ba? Yung require, it's a declaration kasi basically sinasabi mo yung information. Nilalabas mo siya. Yun yung ibig sabihin ng declarative sentences. Next na type na sentence is the imperative sentence. Ang imperative is different sa declarative kasi yung declarative, if gusto niya lang mag-inform, gusto niya lang magsabi ng isang bagay, ang imperative, ang goal niya is to command. Basically, mag-utos. Magsabi ng instruction. So, hindi na information, instruction na siya. Gusto niyang sabihin yung isang bagay na kailangan gawin ng listener. Okay? Now, bakit ito isinunod ko dun sa declarative sentences? Kasi most people have trouble with spotting which one is an imperative sentence and sino ang declarative kung papapiliin na sila. Bakit? Kasi it can end with either a period or an exclamation point. So, dahil pwede siyang maging period, yung iba, akala nila pag period, automatic, declarative. Not necessarily. Kasi sa imperative, pwedeng period, pwede ring exclamation point. Now, this is very important kasi yung ibang mga sentences share the same exclamation, the same period sa dulo. Doon nagkakaroon ng confusion. Kaya again, always focus on the intent. Ano ang intention? Ano ang layunin ng nagsasalita? Anong gusto niyang sabihin? Anong gusto niyang ipahiwatig? Now, if it is a simple request or a forceful demand, anything na nasa spectrum niyan, ibig sabihin nagsisimula sa isang simpleng request hanggang sa talagang nag-uutos na talaga siya. Okay? Kumbaga sa mga nanay dito sa bahay, mula doon sa unang pagsasabi ninyo na maghugas sila ng pinggan, hanggang doon sa inabot na ng kinabukasan at wala pa rin naghuhugas ng pinggan. All of those are imperative sentences dahil pare-pareho sila ng purpose which is mag-utos kayo na may maghugas ng pinggan. Whether ikaw ay naghihingi lang or nagagalit ka na hide-demand mo na talaga siya, it's still an imperative sentence. So, a few examples are these. We have this, sabi niya, call me Lyqa. So, ako, call me Lyqa. It may not look like a complete structure ng sentence at first glance, pero ang pinakasasabi niya is, you should call me Lyqa. So, inuutusan pa rin kita, nire-request ko. Hindi naman ako nagagalit. Hindi pa to last warning, pero this is something that I want you to do. So, as long as may hinihingi ako sa iyong gawin mo, imperative yon. Next, ito, medyo masidhi na kasi meron na siyang exclamation mark, no? Sabi, finish your food. Utos yan. O ikaw, tapusin mo yung pagkain mo, ubusin mo yan. Yun ang ibig sabihin. At dahil inuutusan niya pa rin yung kausap niya, it's still an imperative sentence. Next, ito, please come with me. Now, again, yung iba, pag nakita ng please, nakakita ng period, hindi naman nagagalit, akala nila declarative. Pero the mere fact na you're requesting the person na sumama sa'yo, hinihingi mo, okay? Nagre-request ka, humihingi ka ng something na kailangan niyang gawin, it's still an imperative sentence. Now again, yung imperative, ginagamit din natin yan sa mga regular na sentences. So pag sinabi natin na, if you get bitten by a dog, make sure that you get an anti-rabies shot. That's imperative. Pag sabing that's imperative, ang ibig sabihin din nun, kailangan mo siyang gawin. Okay? Hindi pwedeng hindi. So ganun ka-powerful yung imperative sentence. So whether it's again a small request, up to a point na nagagalit ka na kaya exclamation point na yung gamit mo, as long as may hinihingi ka sa kabilang party, that is an imperative sentence. Ang exclamatory sentence is different from the others kasi it now shows emotion. So, kung kunyari yung declarative natin kanina, period lang siya, kalmado lang siya, it's a statement of information. Yung ating imperative naman is all about instructions. Ang exclamatory is more about emotions. Kasi, na siya, may masidhi ng gustong ipahiwatig. So, it expresses strong emotion, surprise, excitement, and ang clue natin dyan is yung exclamation point. Kasi, it does end with an exclamation point. Now, that's the reason why I put yung imperative sa pagitan ng declarative at exclamatory. Kasi I want you to understand na kung ang declarative ay laging period, ang exclamatory ay laging exclamation point, ang imperative can be either one of those. It can begin with what and how or other words, pero hindi rin kasi automatic, and that's the reason why I put this here. Hindi automatic na pag what ang simula at how ang simula, na siya, interrogative sentence na siya. Again, watch out for that exclamation point. Okay? Pag masidhi ang emosyon, emotional, may charge ng matinding feelings, it's all about exclamatory sentences. Now, just as a bit of an advice when you're writing your papers or writing sentences, it's something that you actually use sparingly. Pag sinabi sparingly, ibig sabihin hindi kayo laging gumagamit ng exclamation point. Medyo, excitable ang mga Filipinos when it comes to this. And ako, din ako niyan, suspect din ako dyan, especially when I was younger. We like putting exclamation points. Minsan tatlo pa nga sa kahit saan, no? Pero I was told by one of my professors, si Attorney Janet Villa before, na wag daw gawin yon. So you have to be more mindful about using your exclamations. Unless talagang hinihingi siya ng sitwasyon, you don't use it. So use it sparingly. So examples natin ito, sabi, I hate you. Ito, hindi na I hate you nga I hate you. Talagang with feelings, with exclamation, with strong na emotions na siya. So, kumbaga, sa mga artista natin, hindi ito Jacqueline Jose. Ito ay nasa level na ng Maha Salvador, no? Na I hate you talaga na galit na talaga siya, kaya may exclamation point tayo dyan. Next, we have this. Ito, surprise naman. Wow, you're here. So, excited siya, happy siya, pero again, with the exclamation point, matinding emotion. Hindi lang siya declaration ng fact. Okay? Kasi kung hindi, then it would be declarative. Next, ito, sabi, this is so delicious. So, again, sobrang excited, sobrang happy, meron exclamation point, kaya siya exclamatory. So, ang clue mo talaga dyan, yung exclamatory, exclamation. Kasi nga, exclamation point, yung ending ng exclamatory sentences. Now, so pumapasok yung ating learning dito. You have to know which is which at kailan sila appropriate na gamitin. Kasi pag pumasok tayo sa lesson natin sa kung paano kayo bubuo ng actual sentences, you have to know the difference between all four. Okay? Now, the best way to see if natutunan nyo yung lesson is to try to answer itong ating quick quiz sa types of sentences. There are a bunch of sentences I have right here, and all you have to do is to determine kung siya ba ay interrogative, declarative, imperative, or exclamatory. And if you're ready with your pen and paper, your timer starts now. Alright, let's see how you did. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Sabi, are you sure he's here? I haven't seen Carlo in years. You've grown so much taller. Give me a hug right now. And then yung last natin, this makes the whole trip worthwhile. Now again, just looking at yung ating mga punctuation marks sa dulo, meron na tayo agad clue, which is this. Yung una kasi question mark siya, no? Now, pag question mark, halos bonus na. That is an interrogative sentence. It's asking a question. Okay na tayo dyan. Now, dito papasok yung ating disiplina or yung ating pagiging keen sa details. Kasi etong pangalawa, meron din siya exclamation point sa dulo. I haven't seen Carlo in years. Okay? Now, the question would be, utos ba yan? Or exclamatory sentence? Kasi dalawang options mo. Kapag exclamation point, it's either this or this. Kasi nga, again, ang options mo dito sa imperative would be either exclamation or period. Okay? Declarative, period, interrogative, question mark. So, ito yung mga clues natin. Now, dahil wala naman siya sinuutusan, sinasabi niya lang, pero with emotion, this is going to be an exclamatory sentence. Okay? Next, you've grown so much taller. Okay? Now, ang words natin dyan, na clue, would be yung so much. Okay? So, pag sinabing so much kasi, parang ano siya yung intense siya, masidhi, sobra. So, again, it shows yung grandiosity, yung parang bonggang-bongga yung sinasabi niya, no? So, hindi lang siya statement ng fact, it's also loaded with emotion. So, ibig sabihin yan, itong pangatlo will also be an exclamatory sentence. Okay? Now, not necessarily dahil automatic na exclamation point ay exclamatory sentence. Bakit? If you look at the next one, sabi, give me a hug right now. Okay? Exclamation point siya, pero exclamatory sentence ba siya? Again, balikan mo, give me a hug right now. Ano sinasabi niya? Fact ba yan o nag-uutos siya? Or nagre-request siya? If you notice, basically may kausap siya at humihingi siya ng hug from yung kausap niya. So, kung meron siyang inuutos or pinapakiusap, then this is actually an imperative sentence. So, imperative yan. Okay? Next, sabi, this makes the whole trip worthwhile. Yung ating exclamation point dyan, wala. Yan, ang meron lang tayo is a period. So, kung period yan, okay, at nagsastate siya ng information, ito yung kanyang observation, sinasabi niya as a fact, then this is a declarative sentence. Okay? So, we have interrogative, exclamatory, exclamatory, tapos imperative, and then yung ating huli is declarative. Okay? So, yan yung ating answers. I hope you got all of those right. If you did, that's okay. If you want more exercises, I'll be posting more sa aking Instagram account. You can follow me at Lyqa Maravilla for those. Sa Instagram story, merong quick quiz function. Magagamit nyo yun para madrill kayo dun sa mga topics na pwedeng alam nyo na or kahit mga hindi. Hopefully, pag nakita ko yung pangalan ninyo ay kasama sa mga tama ang sagot. Alright, I hope you learned something today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends. Lalo na kung mag-exam din sila or kung gusto nilang matutong mag-English. And that way, mas marami tayong matutulungan. And again, if you want to reach out to me directly, find out how to get reviewers, or join the online or live review events, you can go to www.facebook.com/Team Lyqa for more information. Lalo na doon sa mga papating pa mga free modules and exercises and worksheets that I post. Doon ko nilalagay kapag may mga bago na. Alright? So, thank you guys. And if you may request kayo ng mga topics na gusto nyo i-discuss ko in the next videos, you can comment sa baba to let me know. I would love to hear back from you. Subscribe, hit that bell para hindi nyo mamiss yung mga paparating pa lang mga lessons. There are more coming up. And I would love to see you sa susunod na video. Thank you guys for watching. As we always say dito sa team, never stop learning. Aja, kaya niyan. I'll see you in the next video and bye for now.